So think about putting yourself in the persona of the user. And if I was to start a blog from scratch, which I would not do because I'm all about buying a business that's past that 90% failure rate. But if I was to start from scratch, I would then sit myself, say it's fishing, I would sit myself down in like the seat of a saltwater fisherman or fisher person, and then work out what do I need to learn, create all the content for what I need to learn, what's all the gear that I need to get, create all the content for the gear, and then how do I evolve and grow? So like each different phase. Would you say that would be a beneficial task to do? Like take your content approach that way?
Yes. So there's two ways to do that. One is you find that persona and sit down and talk to them and ask them what they're curious about. And the second is to look at online resources. So go to YouTube, look at what's being created. Look at the questions you have. You watch a video and say, well, how would I do that for fishing? And then create the content that has the gap that you noticed yourself, not that a tool told you. And then another place you could go is Reddit. Look at Reddit is awesome. There are people that write 1,000-word answers on Reddit and they don't get paid for it. So use that, learn from that and then build content on it. Quora, the same thing. People ask questions and write really long answers, build content there. And then TikTok's another one where the users are creating this content. Like, what did someone create around your vertical that you could just expand upon?
Yeah, expand upon or fill in the gaps, like you said before. Like they've got their take on it here, but where can you change it? And I think about it like how you're speaking is you're filling in the gaps where a lot of SEOs don't. And you've also got a bit of like a, hey, no, this is wrong, a bit of controversy, which I think is really good for engagement and for value, for helping people to have not just one opinion and be with the blinkers on going down one path. I want to talk.
It helps for my own business that I'm a strategic consultant and I don't get paid for throwing deliverables at people. So if I got paid for producing audits and content plans, then maybe I would say everyone needs an audit and a content plan. But my consulting is more geared towards how do you unlock a revenue channel and grow SEO? And if there is not a revenue channel because there is no SEO user, I can't advise against, someone should do that because I'll never realize that ROI. And then they just get annoyed like, well, why'd we bother? So the first thing is there an SEO user? And for many businesses, there aren't. For B2B, that's not the way people shop on B2B. They look for tools, they look for specific things, but search isn't the biggest driver of discovery for B2B. Certainly for anything very innovative, search isn't a big driver because it doesn't exist. No one knows to look for it. So there has to be an audience. And that's like each business is own business and its own audience and really figuring out how SEO works for them. So just throwing deliverables because that's the best practice, I don't think is the best thing to do. Like auditing a website when, again, in many cases, the website is probably fine. So it's not the best thing to do. So that's where the controversy comes. I'm not trying to just trash the entire SEO industry. So many people do such great things. But again, there are some people that just do deliverables for the sake of deliverables. And I'm not one of them.